If you have acceptance in your life, then it is going to save you a lot of time and energy. Believe me, this one single trait is so important to be successful that it is so underestimated and overlooked. We tend to overlook it every time. I have seen real life examples where the person have only one trait in their life, and it is acceptance, and they have gone through this to very high level in their life. They have grown so immensely in their financial situation, be it in their relationship and in every aspect of their life. Acceptance is so important in our life. We generally tend to forget these basic traits in our life, and we go after manifestation, affirmations, and a lot of things. We try to search different things, that how we can get successful or how we can achieve our goals. But believe me guys, if you have this one single trait, acceptance, then you will go to a very high level in your life. Believe me, acceptance sets you on a very higher level of energy. Acceptance even improve your level of vibration. You will instantly put on higher vibration if you have acceptance in your life. For example, if you have failed any exam, then if you have acceptance in your life, then what will be the immediate reaction of a person that has acceptance in his life, or a person who doesn't have acceptance in their life? The first person will definitely react the way, okay, I have failed, what next? And believe me guys, their mind will show them another 3 4 5 different ideas to get over this situation and get out of this situation. And the other person who does not have acceptance in their life, they will be left in thinking that what has gone wrong, okay, what has gone wrong. And by saying this, what has gone wrong, I am not saying about the mistakes, but they will keep thinking about a lot of situation, like what was my emotional state, what was the surrounding around me, what was the situation, what was the other person's effects on me, why was the other relationships affecting me. And by this way, they will keep thinking about it repeatedly, and they will forget the main point of the thinking. So if you have acceptance, it will save you a lot of time. Another example, for example, a person who is doing a particular job, and a person in higher position has treated him or her unfairly. But if the person has acceptance, then the person will accept, okay, this person has this type of personality and it has nothing to do with me. But if you do not have acceptance in your life, then what will you do? Your immediate reaction will be, why does this person always target me? Why this always happens with me? What has done by me that has triggered this person to do such things to me? And by doing so, you will lower your vibration. And even if you will keep thinking about constantly and you don't get the clarity, then at the end of the day, your self esteem will be also lowered, because you will try to find the weakness and the shortcomings in yourself. Because you if I am talking about in the situation when you can't communicate with the other person and you are not in the position to communicate with the other person. Because if you are able to communicate in the situation, then there is no such things going to happen. And the biggest misconception about acceptance is giving up. No, acceptance doesn't mean giving up. Acceptance means you just accept the situation and the things that come to you as it is. You don't over dramatize it, or you don't try to over analyze it. Acceptance doesn't mean that you give up. Acceptance doesn't mean that you just have to accept the unfair and biased behavior towards you, or you don't have to accept any kind of abuse or bullying in form of acceptance. Acceptance means you just accept that the other person or the other situation that is happening is with you, has already happened, and that doesn't have anything to do with you, and you are not responsible for everything that is happening to you. Acceptance means you accept the situation as it is, the you accept the person as it is, and then you try to figure out the ways out of it, and you try to figure out the action that you take in that situation. By accepting, you can save a lot of time and energy. For example, if a person is trying to achieve a particular goal in his or her life, but if they don't achieve it, if you have acceptance, then they can be at peace with themselves. And if the person doesn't have acceptance, then he will keep himself aligned with that goal, and by doing so he will not be able to focus on the opportunities and on the things that they have currently in their present. And by doing so they will miss a lot of things and in their life, and after some time they will be regretting their own decisions. So by acceptance, you just have to accept the situation that is out of your control. You just, if you are unable to accept, you just do one thing. You just always try to analyze things or try to put things into boxes. Things in my control, things out of my control, and just accept the things that are out of your control. And by doing so you will simply make your life easy.